Hello, this is a message for someone who has recently been given a professional opinion. This could be a diagnosis. What I'm getting is sort of some kind of diagnosis, and it could be for you or a loved one, a pet, a family member. It's a diagnosis that you don't resonate with. It's a diagnosis that doesn't feel right to you. And if this message is for you, is so you go get a second opinion. So maybe even third. You're going to have to do a lot of research on your own to make sure that people are not lying to you and are not giving you just a part of the story. Basically, this is a serious situation. What I'm getting is a serious situation, but it is not the way you've been told it is. That's not the only way to look at it, and that's not the only take on the situation. There are more options. There are more ways to look at this, but you have gotten an opinion from someone qualified, renowned, and legit. And if you listen to them, it almost feels like your whole life is going to spin out of control, or something's going to go really dark. Like, this is a dark take that they're offering you. And what I'm here to say to you, if this is for you, is that there are other takes that are not as dark on this situation, and there are more options than this person is either aware of or has been able to communicate to you. But this is a test, because this message is for you if you intuitively feel this to be the case, that they're not 100% right, or even if they are right, there's other ways to look at this, okay? So you may be dealing with pressure and people around you pressuring you to get on top of this ASAP and do whatever the professionals tell you ASAP. And if this message is for you, you don't feel like you should do that. You feel like you should take a step back and maybe talk to other people or read into it or something like that. Now, because of the way people around you are behaving, that would feel irresponsible right now. They're putting you on the spot, like sort of like, act now so we don't have to be anxious about this, or we get to, digest this in a way that's easy for us. This is not about them, though. It's about you or your loved one that you're responsible for. Because if this is not for you specifically, then it's for someone you're responsible for. You, at the end of the day, this is your call. This is why this is such an important message, because this is your call. This is not anybody else's call. And you maybe don't listen enough to your intuition as it is. Maybe you have a history of knowing what you should do and then doing what your people are telling you to do anyway, and then looking back on it like, damn, I should have done the other thing because I had that instinct and I didn't really listen to it. If that's you, this is a test. This is a test. This medical situation right now is a test. Whether it's your pet, your mother, yourself. This is nobody's business but you guys's, okay? And if you talk about it with people, which what I'm getting is that whoever you are, already people know about this. So that's why you feel a pressure to act now, ASAP, get on top of it. Well, the understanding of the problem is right now flawed. So then the options of the solutions are also limited. Your intuition is telling you this. You will get confirmation if you go to the right professionals. But how are you going to know if they're the right professionals? Your intuition will tell you. there's no other way to get through this, and this is your lesson. You can look at the facts, you could look at people's accolades, you can go by recommendations, but at the end of the day, you will know the right doctor for you, because when they're talking to you, it resonates with what your intuition is telling you, okay? So whatever their plan, diagnosis, whatever it is, feels right. Feels like you should listen to this person and they're right, and it feels right in your body, and that's how you will know. And if you're looking at a list of people to possibly call, you have to go off who's giving you the better vibe. And I know this is not the orthodox way to go about things, but this is your lesson, that your intuition, which I like to call your emotional guidance system, is there for a reason. Is to guide you to the right thing, person, situation, solution for you. And it's not up for others to navigate. It's happening to you, so it's for you to navigate. So next time anyone asks you about this, you tell them, I'll let you know when I have more information. I'm working on it right now. I'm working on figuring this out. I'll keep you posted. And in the meantime, you look for other options, other professionals, and you get yourself informed through legitimate ways. Don't just be Googling. Okay. Get informed, get educated, and talk to other professionals until you get a diagnosis and solution or plan, treatment plan that feels right to you. Even if it's not a pretty picture, there are things that will feel right, or there are things that will feel off. And you are going through this, so you learn to trust that inner guidance. So I hope that was helpful.